This video is brought to you by SKILLSHARE. So I've had the iPhone 11 Pro Max and the iPhone 11 since launch day Friday. I've been using and testing them ever since then, for more than 24 hours by now. And something funny has struck me. The one device that I cannot seem to put down is not the triple cameraed midnight green colored Pro Max. It's actually the iPhone 11. And today I want to give you 5 reasons why I am thoroughly enjoying this device. But before we continue here, I'd really appreciate it if you leave a like on this video, comment if you have any questions, suggestions, or opinions, as the algorithm likes that and will help push my content to more people. So without wasting any more time, let's jump into the 5 reasons why I love this phone so much. So the first reason I love my iPhone 11 is because it's freaking gorgeous, especially in this brand new green color here. I thought that the glossy finish was going to be less high quality or premium feeling than the entirely matte surface that we have on the 11 Pro Max, which I have, but I really do enjoy this, and it's very reminiscent or exactly identical to what I had with my XS Max, and I kind of miss it actually. I also love the matte glass finish that we have here to contrast around the camera. Even the aluminum feels great too. I would have thought that after using a phone with stainless steel surrounding it, it would have felt, less premium, but nope, this is a very solid feeling phone. And again, I love the new colorway. The red is super gorgeous too. I saw it in store yesterday, but I'm really liking this green. Also the purple, the yellow, black, and white are okay, I guess, but yeah, these new colors and just the overall vibe you get with this phone is just very premium. And that's just awesome considering this device's price point starting at $700, so you don't have to pay, upwards of $1,000 or more to get a really nice looking and feeling device. The second reason I love this phone so much is because of its form factor. It has a 6.1-inch display, which, as we know, is smack dab in between the Max size and the regular 11 Pro size. So it really is the sweet spot. Goldilocks would be happy with this phone. It's just the right size, and I really do enjoy using it. It is just about one-handable for me. I can kind of reach the corners of the display, something totally impossible with my XS Max and my now 11 Pro Max. I have to use 2 hands for that phone. But yeah, this is big enough for video watching. The keyboard scales nicely, and it's small enough to use comfortably with one hand, and I really do enjoy that. This phone is lighter too, as there is no stainless steel, so I do enjoy having less weight in my pocket when I use this. The third reason I love my iPhone 11 is because the camera setup is more than enough for most people and just enough for me here. I don't always need the telephoto, albeit it is nice to have on the 11 Pro Max, but we have an ultra wide and a wide, and the photo quality and just the wide angle view you get is just exceptional. I think I've gotten some great shots and videos so far with this camera. The front camera is also slightly wider, which is great for, selfies if you take them here. What's up? And you can also do the slow fees, but I'm not even going to talk about that because I have no use because I don't have long hair to, wave around in front of the camera. The fourth reason I love this phone is because of its display. And you may be thinking like, wait. You use the 11 Pro Max, you use the XS Max, you're accustomed to OLED, 2.5K resolution, higher contrast, yada, yada, yada. And to that I say, yeah, so what? This display on here surprised me. I thought the technically inferior quality was really going to bug me. And I will admit, when I switched from my Pro Max to this phone, you do notice there is less contrast, there is less sharpness. But after like a minute, it's totally fine. You don't even see pixels. If you don't hold your phone 2 inches from your eyeball, you're not going to notice anything. And that is why I believe Apple has stuck with this display, because it is cheaper to manufacture. It looks just fine. The color, sharpness, and the brightness are all great. You get true tone here. It's good for YouTube videos and media consumption and using your apps, playing games, etc. And you get better battery life and performance. As we know, higher resolutions do tax your CPU and your battery more. This is not the case here, so you can expect really great performance and awesome battery life. And just a little side note, sub point before I move on to reason 5, the speakers in this thing, while they're not as good as the 11 Pro Max, and I mean that like not as clear, they're loud, they're bassy, and they're awesome for media consumption. So if you're someone who doesn't like to use headphones, this phone is more than good enough. And the fifth reason why I love the iPhone 11 so much is because it's a performer. Face ID is much quicker than it was on my last generation XS Max, and the A13 Bionic, with this lower resolution display, pushes the iOS experience really buttery smooth here. The gestures are just, once again, buttery. You can open up apps super quickly, and you can store a lot of apps in the RAM here. We have 4 gigs of it available, so switching through apps is not a problem whatsoever. Gaming should be an absolute blast, although I don't do too much myself. You can run the latest and greatest games as demoed at the Apple keynote we saw in September. So everyday tasks with this device should be an absolute breeze here. And once again, you can do some pretty crazy stuff with the horsepower that you have in the iPhone 11. high-end gaming, video editing, whatever you want to do, this phone can handle it. And the best part is, it's $300 to $400 cheaper than its bigger brothers, the iPhone 11 Pro and the 11 Pro Max. So this is a great value phone. Expect more testing with this, my full review, comparisons, just more content on this device. And this will be in my pocket during the next few weeks for sure, despite the fact I do have the 11 Pro Max. I mean it when I say it. I love this phone. The form factor, the color, the performance. I love pretty much everything about it. I'm sure I'm going to find some cons, but for the most part, this has proven to be a really great value iPhone. Once again, this video has been sponsored by SKILLSHARE, a service that provides a vast library of video-based courses ranging from topics like cooking sushi to learning YouTube SEO. I gotta tell you, when I was first learning the basics of filmmaking, photography, video editing, all by myself, just me, my camera, and the internet, it would have been great to have known about this site, as there are hundreds of multi-video courses on these various subjects. So if you're someone who just, say, got a new device, a camera, an instrument, a new computer you have no idea how to operate, consider SKILLSHARE and find the perfect tutorials to suit your needs. Unlike a YouTube video or playlist, you get an overview of whichever course you happen to click on, an ability rating, and a very easy to navigate interface when choosing a video from a series. If you're interested, I will leave a link in the video description, as you can get your first 2 months free if you sign up right now. And that about wraps things up. I hope this video helped you out. Once again, I'd really appreciate it if you'd leave a like on this video, comment if you have any questions, suggestions, or opinions, and subscribe for more content like this. And as always, I'm Noah, and I will catch you all in the next one.